Hi, happy Thursday. We are back with Bougie on a Boat. Or is it Bougie Boat Life? See, I don't even remember. This is just my second video. Anyhow, as usual, we're going to talk about finer things in life, things that we love and enjoy in a world that's falling apart. Not going to get political, don't worry. So let's get into it. For the lips, we have MAC Greige lip liner, and it is paired with, remember, because I always keep my lipsticks in the box, I got this amazing gift set last December, and it just has the most beautiful selection of nudes and mauves and kind of browns. So the lipstick that I'm wearing right now is called Discreet from Estee Lauder, and it's quite lovely. I like Estee Lauder. You know, they've been around forever, and the application just, it goes on well, it stays on well, and I find like just like the scent and everything is like not too strong or offensive. And this packet, and I'm sure I'll probably bust out more from this little package, it was such a good deal. I got it for $50, and each of these lipsticks, when you buy them on their own, goes for like $48 or $49. So for frame of reference, yeah, Estee Lauder can punch us some pretty good deals over the holidays. Another lipstick brand that I've been into recently, and I'll see if I can like do like a sort of combo, but Lawless is pretty good. But I'm, you know, as I've been wearing them a little bit more, I'm not super into, like, there's something about it, like after a while I feel like it's not even on, and I feel like I need to reapply, and once I've done so, I just don't have that satisfying kind of creamy feel like what Estee Lauder gives. So yeah, just food for thought. No mascara, no eye makeup, eyebrows filled in, of course. I did do a little bronzer. This is from Sigma, and nope, I don't have this one in the box, but this is matte bronzer in light, and I like it because you can totally just build. So if you have like a somewhat fair complexion, it's a good one that you can just kind of layer on a bit if you want to go a little darker. I don't really do contouring, so, and look at that, I mean, I didn't even do a good job of blending then the blush. So what I did was this Bisou blush from Violette FR, and this color is called Louise. And it's interesting because, like, yeah, it's sort of this marbleized, is that gonna, yeah, marbleized kind of, again, kind of goes with my nude theme today. And then there's like a little brush applicator. I like them, they're good. They have an interesting smell. It kind of reminds me of soap or some kind of cleaner, but it's not in a bad way. Okay, now for the perfume. Today I have 3 perfumes on. And, you know, again, I try not to overwhelm my partner because he can be prone to headaches if there's a lot of perfume that's permeated the air. So keep in mind, you know, I like to spray it down in my clothes. So on my neck, I actually have 2 spritzes of Thé Matcha 26 from Labo. I'm sorry, guys, that this is, the writing is backwards, but, you know, of course I will include the information in the description. But Thé Matcha is so good. I like it. You know, some people have described it as boring. Maybe I'm just boring, you know, got the whole beige thing going on, but I really like it. It's one of those that I think is not, it's definitely not going to give you a headache. And how can I describe this? It's not like so statement-y like some perfumes can be. Some perfumes really announce themselves. They announce their presence. This one, you know it's there, and it gives off just this nice essence, but I feel like it's never, it's just never overpowering. I'm gonna, yeah. And it goes well, because remember, I like to blend. Well, I do my version of blending. So what I have on this wrist is then another 13, also by Labo. You can tell these haven't really been used that much. Anybody who knows anything about, you know, the whole, what is it, skin sense, would know that another 13 is one of the biggest ones. That's why, you know, pairing it with something, or this one too, I wouldn't mind layering, actually. Like, I would probably do this and then, you know, spray something else on top to kind of give it a little more va-va-voom. But it's interesting, like, there's this trend going on with these scents that have, what is it, Cedalox, that's with Juliet Has a Gun, and Broxin, that's the word. So, I mean, I like it. I like it because you could still experience the joy of spraying perfume on yourself, and for the most part, it just kind of clings to you, and it's sort of an enhanced version of what is naturally you, which is pretty cool. On the other wrist, I've got Eucalyptus 20, also by Labo. And this one reminds me of Germany. It reminds me of when I would walk around Munich and I would go into some of these little gift shops, and they would sell these little kind of Santa Clauses and dwarf dudes made out of wood with little things of incense inside, and they just, you know, it just wafts through the air. It's not incensey at all, but it has that smell of like forest and eucalyptus, obviously, which is just lovely. Gorgeous. In fact, I will spray this one again. Here we go. Kind of let that, you know, the rules are you're not supposed to do that business. You just let it, you just let it sit there. So that's it, y'all. 8 minutes. Have a great day. Bye.